Welcome back. I'm out here in the outdoors again today. One of the things that I like to use while I'm fishing or camping is a Swedish fire torch. And I'm going to show you how to make one today with a chainsaw. Don't worry if you don't have a chainsaw. I'm going to do another video showing you a variation, how you can just do it out of just a regular axe and some different materials. So first you need a chainsaw, and we're going to do a cut right here, cut diagonal, and then a cut this way. It's going to give us 6 different lines. All that's going to do is allow the airflow to get inside the log. That will keep the fire going for probably about 6 hours. This is roughly a 12-inch log right here. So we're going to get started, then I'll show you the final product. And before I forget, safety first. I have my gloves for my chainsaw, ear protection, and most importantly, some eyeglasses, that way in case something flies up, we're going to be safe. So let's get started. Okay, and there we have it. I did notice I'm cutting a little bit sideways, so I need to sharpen my blade. So if you're an experienced sawsman, you probably are going to critique that. I am a little bit off here, so let me get the camera and I'll show you what we're looking down at. Okay, just looking down, we have our even pieces here. Pretty even anyhow. The fire is going to start right down the middle there, and like I said, all the air is going to come in through the sides and up. That's going to supply oxygen to our fire, which is a necessity. So let's get started. Alright, well, after I got done doing my chainsaw, I was just about to light this and it started to pour down rain. So I decided to postpone it, that way I'm not going to ruin my camera. And then also it's going to be that much harder to light, of course, when it's pouring down rain, because this does take a little bit to get going. Right now my log is a little damp, so I brought some tinder along. All I have is some pieces of pine and a little bit of paper, and then also the Vaseline gauze, or actually the Vaseline cotton balls I should say. So I'm going to put one of those down and we're going to get this lit. Basically what's going to happen here, the tinder is going to catch fire, then the embers and the coals will drop down, and then it's going to burn from the top down. And this is actually going to be a pretty long lasting fire. And all the cuts that we made with the chainsaw, that's going to allow air to come up through the sides, and that's going to provide oxygen for our fire. So I'm going to go ahead and get started now, and I'm just going to get one of these cotton balls out here that we made in the last video. If you didn't see that, I'll just put a link up right now, like over off the side, so you can see how I make the cotton balls. Very simple to make. So let's go ahead and put that there. And we're just going to get our striker. Okay, got a fire already, and this will just take a minute. And all I did was take my axe and just chopping up different tinder. Like I said, it's just a little damp, so it might just be a little bit tougher to get going today. But we'll go ahead and get this fire going, and then we'll come back after this has been burning for a little bit, and I'll show you how it looks. And of course, if you only use it for a little bit, you can put some water on it and relight it again later. The one thing is, obviously there's a fire on top. Once it starts to go down through the middle, you can cook off it. If you just want to have it around the fire, just hang out with your friends, you can do that. You can see the fire starting to get a little bit better now. And also, when you want to cook on here, just place some rocks around here. That way you have your pot elevated above the fire. That way you're not going to smother it. Or nails. I would say put rocks. That way it's going to be eco-friendly. If you put nails in here, then you got to remember to take them out afterwards so you don't leave them in the woods. So just a few tips there. So we're going to let this get burning down, and then we'll come back probably, I don't know, just in a little bit so you can see how it starts to go down into the log itself. Okay, I guess you can kind of see me behind here. This has been burning for about, I'm going to say a half hour now. You can see there's the main coals right in the middle, and it actually went down through the side. Another little tip when you're doing this, just to make it last longer, if you put pieces of tinder maybe midway down through the side on all the slots, it'll catch the coals. That way the fire doesn't travel to the bottom quicker, and then the fire will come from the top up. We always want that fire to go from the top down. So just a little tip there. You can actually feel a lot of intense heat coming off of there. I only held my hand about a foot above it, and you can really feel that. And through the sides you can see the fire going, and like I said, the heat rises. So let's go ahead and look down at this now. So of course you can see how it's starting to burn out. And like I said, this wood was a little bit wet because I left it out. So if you have really dry wood, it'll go even better. See the fires down through the side now. I'll just go around here so you can see that. Down through the center there, you can see the hot coals. And if I was to cook or just boil water, I would just place rocks all on the sturdy areas, and the fire itself and the heat. Like I said, about a foot off of there, you can feel a lot of heat coming off of that. So that's all there is to a Swedish torch. Hope you enjoyed the video. Very simple to do, and all you gotta do is get a log. Whether you're going to cut it with a saw, you can even cut this with a hand saw as well. It's obviously going to take a lot longer, but all you need is the grooves on the side to promote the oxygen. You have a nice fire going, and when you're done, simply take some water, put it down through. Let's say you only had to make a batch of boiling water for yourself and maybe some eggs. Once you're done, you can pour water over this and use it again, or just throw it on your fire, your main campfire. So very simple to do. Like I said, we're a half hour into this. Got a great fire going. Or if you're just hanging out with your buddies and want to just do something different. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't done so already, hit subscribe, like the video, and I'll be bringing many other videos for you. Mainly fishing related, but I also do a lot of outdoor videos also. Thanks for watching. Thank you again for watching another one of my videos. You'll see 2 videos below showing you how to make corn on the left and oats pack bait on the right. If you enjoyed this video, there's plenty more on my channel. Please hit subscribe on the right side of the screen, and anytime a new video comes out, you'll be the first to see it.